Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with misty, rainy, nasty weather here. And I am doing Simple Stories Saturday, and I'm going to do a challenge, a recipe challenge in the Spending Freeze 2.0 group. It's a group that kind of you join it if you want to get into some more mindful spending, using your stash, augmenting your stash with things that'll really help you use some of the things you already have, stuff like that. It's the group. One of the things that I do as part of that group is my layout, share, and spending report. And when I love it when I have a period where I've produced a lot of layouts and used a lot of my stash and not spent any money. So that's kind of my thing. And Mara O'Reilly has posted this challenge for the month of February to use 3 pattern papers, at least one that's kind of tone on tone or reads like a solid, 2 photos. I'm actually going to have 3, but that's at least 2, right? Geometric shapes, I'm going to have lots of circles. Flat embellishment like stickers, die cuts, I'm going to be using fussycuts from the pattern papers, because I don't think in this particular collection, which is Simple Story Sunkissed, I don't think I have any ephemera or stickers left. And use the dimensional embellishment like foam stickers, puffy stickers, acrylic. And I'm going to use some acrylic. I'm going to use an acrylic title and an acrylic sunflower. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with a little bit of mixed media. Let me make sure that I've got this in full view. I have a stencil. This is a Vicky Bouton stencil that's just circles. And I'm going to kind of roughly do some circles in wild honey, kind of not really filling in or absolutely fully coloring all of the circles. And then I'm going to go all the way down the page. My page is going to be very vertically oriented. So it's kind of like different sorts of little dots, and I'm going to move that right there. And a lot of these circles are going to get covered up, but enough of them will show that you'll know they're there, I think. I hope. Okay, so there we have a line of bubbles down the page. I'm going to put that off to the side. And I'm going to start lining up papers. I have this orange paper. This is all scraps. And I have this orange paper that's going to kind of go down the center there. There we go. And then I have this red. This is the tone on tone that I think reads a little bit like a solid, unless it's a kind of a reddish pink on red. Whoops, and I'm out of adhesive, so that's not good. I should have checked before I started the video. I'm going to move it a little bit over. I'm going to kind of put the columns. I've just got 3 pieces of paper here, strips of, and each one is longer than the one underneath it, but narrower. And I'm going to put this right here. And then I have this little bit of rickrack, I guess it's called. And I'm just putting glue along here, and I'm going to kind of tuck it in. Let me get a popsicle stick to kind of get that tucked in. I've curled up the paper so that it shows a little bit more in some areas than in others. I kind of like that. And now I'm going to put the title along here, and I broke this. This is from last year, and I broke it last year, and I've left it not using it until now. And there's a little tiny bit that okay, let me get that up a little bit so that you can see this little piece down there. Okay, so that's there. And then I'm going to do 3 clusters. One of them is going to go here. And then I have some embellishments that I'm going to do this one here. And I need a piece of foam to make that even. And that's Katybug, and this is Allie and Ava. And then the last one is going to be Barrett. So I'm putting this one right there. Let me get a little glue on here. And then Barrett's gonna go down here. Let's see, where do I want that? Maybe right there might be good. Push that further in. I kind of really wanted this to be here, and if I embellish on this side of it, I think I might be able to make that work. Okay, now I've got some little sunshines. I punched these from a one of the pattern papers, and this is a fussycut flower from a pattern paper. I'm going to lay that, kind of overlay the sunshine there. And I've got another fussycut cluster. And I'm going to go ahead and put this kind of right there. Okay, so that finishes that cluster. This cluster has another sunshine, and I'm going to put it here. And I've got this flower that I'm going to put under the sunshine right there and kind of curl it up. And then this can go here, also over the sunshine. And then I have this little bit here. It's a tiny little rainbow, and I kind of wanted to put it in that cluster as part of the cluster, but I'm gonna maybe have it out in here. Let's see what we're doing here. A little too much of the foam on there, and it was showing through. Maybe I'll put it on the photo like that. I kind of like that. Okay. And now I'll put this one kind of here. And I'll bring it down. And let me get this secured onto the photo. Okay, that makes kind of a little bridge. I have a different flower here that I can do kind of like so. And then I have this Bramble Fox acrylic sunshine. Or sunshine, listen to me. This is a sunshine, this is a sunflower. So I'm gonna kind of tuck that under there. And I think we're done. I thought that this has, you know, two of the flower clusters. I might take a piece of this. Let me get it. I may fussy cut something else out. So let's see. I have this piece, which is a yellow flower kind of attached to an orange flower with some pink sprigs. Let me see if I can find a good place for this, if it adds to that lower cluster. There's a little bit of a lack of differentiation and color there that doesn't make it look as good as the other clusters. Let's see if this makes any difference in that. And I'm cutting a leaf there, and then that one's gonna go oddly shaped leaf because it ends at the corner of the paper. So let's see if this looks. Do I want it here? How about maybe we replace this with that, and we put this down below it. Okay, I think that's it. These are some photos of the kids, just random different pools and different summers, different years. It's just with the weather being like it is, I've got summer on my mind, and I really wanted to do something with Sunkissed. So there, I've done it. Let me bring this up, and it's just a very, very simple design. I like how the stenciled circles came out. It kind of does look bubbly. I thought it would be too literal if I made them swimming pool color or ocean color, but I like it, and I probably will not add any journaling to this. It's just a kind of a reflection on when the kids were young and they loved being in the pool, and they loved hanging out with us as long as we were taking them to the pool. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.